Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video just kind of came out of nowhere. I was getting ready to wipe all my makeup off and do this look for you guys because I felt like it was very Valentine's Day-ish, kind of, sort of. But I was like, wait, hold the phone. I need to do like a basics before I get to filming video because I know I knew I was gonna be talking way too much. So I figured I will explain a couple of things. Number one, what a transitional color is. A transitional color is almost flesh skin color, shadow. You're able to be sloppy with it without it kind of affecting much. It is going to be that last kind of color that you see everything just gradually blending into. So it goes on as a base. Let's use my handy dandy diagram here. It kind of goes all over the place, and you use a fluffy brush and you kind of just brush this all over because you're kind of getting it to blend from where you kind of stir just all over the place. And because it is so light that it can go everywhere without really affecting anything. Anyways, a mobile lid. Mobile lid will basically be this entire part. So whatever when you look down, when you look up, it's just going to be below the crease, which is the creases where your eye folds. So everybody should be able to figure out, it's kind of like where your eye socket. It's exactly where your eye socket would be. That is your mobile lid. You have your crease. The crease, everybody's eye is different, so you kind of have to move around and figure out where your crease is, because your crease is going to be very important, especially when you're trying to shape your eyes. It took me a long time to figure out like how to really work my crease. I feel like I have, it's not stubborn eyes, but I have somewhat of like hooded eyelids, so like all my eyeshadow will disappear whenever I open my eyes. It wasn't with practice that I kind of discovered how to work it to where I needed it to look like. So, you know, you're probably not going to get it on the first try. You're probably going to have to practice a lot, but that's okay. Makeup is fun, and that's what it's intended for you to just sit there and just play with eyeshadows and brushes at your heart's content. It's supposed to be fun, and you're working on your masterpiece. This is your masterpiece. Your eyes are the windows to your soul, so you should put some effort into learning how to make the most beautiful eyes ever. So, another thing, see, so we have our mobile eyelid, we have our creases. I put my eyeshadow towards the end and I kind of blend it. I'm blending it into the lid itself to kind of carve out and give it depth. Okay, that's what my eyes need. I need to create depth. So I spend a lot of time just kind of brushing the eyeshadow back and forth. I will little bit bring it right above the crease, so it's kind of softly blending onto that color. So it's all about blending. Start out with little bits, okay? Don't go eyeshadow crazy. You want to get a nice amount, but remember, you can't be sloppy when you're placing eyeshadow, so you want to have the correct brushes, good stiffness, that they feel like they can pick up and hold on to the product. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of fallout. I feel like a lot of e.l.f. brushes, yes, they have great price, but the bristles itself feel very, they're kind of silky. They just, to me, they don't feel like they pick up and hold on to the eyeshadow, so they tend to be like just slapping stuff all over the place. Here I am like not talking so highly of e.l.f. and I do have an e.l.f. brush. I really do like this one. This one is called a blending brush. I do use it for blending, not so much all over the place, but I will use it because it's tapered, so it fits perfect onto the corner, because I just said I spend a lot of my time at the end of the eye. So I will use this to kind of pack on the color and gently blend it out. And because it's curved, so imagine this is like the curve of your eye, it really does help kind of bring up a little bit of that color to the top, because you're focusing, you're going right into that crease and working that color back and forth and taking just a tiny little bit up while still working on the color in the bottom. So I just felt like I needed to get that out of the way. That way when I start showing you guys how, you know, here, create this look. You know exactly what is it that I'm doing and why I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it. So there you have it, you guys. I recorded this video already like 5 times. Like my phone cut me off because I had run out of space. Everything was in the trash bin. What a headache. I'm exhausted. And I think I even missed Rihanna singing. So I'm gonna try not to think too hard about it. I'm just glad I made this video. I'm gonna upload it and I'm gonna be ready to make some makeup videos. So now you know, blending, transitional shades, staying in that mobile lid, keeping it right on there and just gradually blending it up just a tiny little bit are keys for perfect eyeshadow application. Love you guys. See you guys soon. Bye. Good night. Mwah.